you to be happy?
When heir has departed from them. When they are confirmed dead. That is actually when I'm going to be happy.
I wish you were never an enemy to the throne. See you in the afterlife.
When I go to the land of our ancestors, I will tell even that my brother that died years ago. I will tell the whole stories of how everything happened. I wish. I am sorry, my love. I couldn't protect you and my hair. I failed you. I wish I'm not selfish to go on loving. I'm sorry.
I am not your wife. I can forgive you because you were drunk. Your wife is dead. Dead! When you see her, tell her you love her.
I wish I could. But she's far away. Far away.
How far away?
Far away. Ah!
Pass that message to your wife when you see her in the forest of the...
I can see the mark on 6 of them. Allow those without the mark to go. Slaughter those with the mark.
Your Majesty. Down!
People of Zaza Kingdom, listen. Our king, King Pandala I of Zaza, is no more. And you all are expected to observe a fast and pray to the gods that his soul will have a smooth transition as he journey through the afterlife. People of Zaza, I announce the death of our king, King Pandala I of Zaza. And you all are expected to observe a fast and pray to the gods that his soul will have a smooth transition as he journey through the afterlife. Everyone listen. Our king, King Pandala I of Zaza, is dead. And you all are expected to observe a fast and pray to the gods that his soul will have a smooth transition as he journey through the afterlife.
It is expected of the next king to bear the mark of the deities. That marks him out as the chosen one by the deities.
Are you by that saying that it does not matter if I am the first son of the late king?
Yes. Kings are not chosen by birth or lineage. Rather, the gods make the choice according to their will, and the next king must bear the mark of the deities. The gods work in the lives of the people through the king. Therefore, the king must be chosen by the gods.
So, what do we do?
The three of you are direct sons of the late king. Therefore, one of you must bear the mark. You have to show me your backs, and I will inspect and find out who amongst you bears the mark of the deities. Turn around. Sit. Sit. How is that even possible? None of you bears the mark of the deities. And that means none of you is chosen to reign on this throne.
I don't know what that means.
I don't understand.
Whoever bears the mark is the chosen one, and none of you bears the mark. That means none of you is qualified to sit on this throne. So, we have to diligently seek the bearer of the mark, wherever he or she is, and bring him or her, as the case may be, as the next king of this kingdom.
All this while that I was with my father, I never knew he had this mark at the back. Nobody ever mentioned to me that ascension into the throne will have anything to do with the strange mark of the deities. What?
Now I know why your father hid the mark away from you. He knew the mark was sacred. And that mark is the key to power.
Now I am beginning to understand why the gods and the deities do not want any interference in their businesses. And my father seems to have perfect understanding of the dangers of anybody knowing the significance of this mark. I think he understood it.
Your Majesty, now that we know the significance of this mark to this kingdom, and you do not have this mark, what are you going to do?
I waited all this while for him to be gone, so I will assume position as the king, because I am the firstborn. I have been seeing the throne as my entitlement. Now, they are making me to know that I have to relax and watch how things pan, and possibly wait for a stranger who will come and assume position on the account of her having the mark.
So what do you want me to do, Your Majesty?
Honestly, I am still thinking on what I am going to do. But as it is, you, my very self and the chief priest are the only people who have an idea of how this mark looks like. I want that information to remain like that. Nobody knows. But in the meantime, I need you to look around, search everywhere for anybody who possibly has a mark that looks like this mark. Bring that person to me first, and then I will figure out what to do with the person.
Your Majesty.
Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark, the mark to the throne. In the heart of the kingdom, his silence fell. The king is gone, living tales to tell. The throne stands empty.
Why we search for the true king who bears the mark of the deities? A temporary ruler must be crowned. Because if we leave this kingdom without a ruler, we invite anarchy and chaos to set in, and we cannot afford to let that happen.
But as none of us is bearing the mark of the deities, I think that gives us equal right to become the temporary king. Don't you think so, wise one?
In order to ensure fairness, equity, order, and peace, a temporary ruler shall be selected from amongst you in order of hierarchy. Zuluza, are you prepared to be crowned a temporary ruler? To take care of this throne and then search diligently for the true king who bears the mark of the deities? Are you?
I am ready. The truth is that even as you are failed to see the mark, I have it. And if I become king, trust me, everything will be alright.
Then prepare your soul, body, and mind for the event. For in 2 nights you shall be crowned the temporary ruler of this kingdom, and you shall search and find the true chosen king who bears the mark of the deities.
I am prepared. Even now.
My king,
We are not supposed to be found this close. It is going to send wrong signal to people when they see us.
I only came to tell you congratulations, because now you are the most powerful man in this kingdom.
Just temporal power. I don't have the mark of the deity. The bearer of that mark is outside there, waiting patiently to take everything from me. The mark has not been found on any of the legitimate children of the late king. So I fear that the stranger who has no connection whatsoever with royalty may be the one who will take over. And we are going to lose everything. Have you managed to find this person? Any luck?
My king, no. It's been 2 days now I've been on this search.
You have to put in more work. Put in more work. Find this person who has the mark of the deity. Find him before the chief priest does. Okay?
Yes, my king. And if you find this person, what will you do?
What a man will do is buried deep down his heart. Find this person first and we can take it off from there.
Okay. But why like that? How is the king doing today?
The king is doing okay, but you really need to stop.
You summoned me, my prince.
It's been a while since I summoned you. You took your time before heading to my summon. I know you must now be feeling pompous because your master has become king.
I am very sorry, my prince. I was actually attending to the king's needs. And you also know I cannot leave his premises without him dismissing me. I'm very sorry about that.
You must be looking down on the rest of us now because Zuluza has become king. But what you're forgetting is that he's a temporal king. Don't get used to being important, doing his biddings, because very soon he will return to nothing just like the rest of us.
Is there something else you want me to do?
You do not interrupt me next time when I'm talking to you.
If you would excuse me, the king sent me on an errand and I need to leave now. Your Majesty. What is going on? Why are you like this?
Have you tried to visualize a situation where you are sitting very comfortable on a comfortable seat? And the only thing that is running through your mind is when the real owner of that seat will come and ask you to leave. That is how I feel sitting on the throne.
Your Majesty, why will you sit on the throne and you will stand up? Why will you want to acquire power and give it back? Why would you want to do that?
Holding on to power will mean going against the gods. They have other plans. Are you telling me you want me to go against the gods?
The gods? Your Majesty, you told me you have always wanted power and you have always wanted to sit on that throne since you were little. That seat belongs to you and you will not get up. Do you want to be the first king who has acquired power and give it back?
I called you because I want the security structure along the borderline to be dismantled. I want you to send words across to the warriors that are positioned therein. All of them should go back to their houses. I want to have a flexible thread between our people and the people of the neighboring kingdom.
No, Zulu. It can't work.
Says who?
Doing that is like going against everything Father worked hard for.
That is it.
We never get along with the neighboring community. We have always maintained boundaries.
I am trying so hard to understand exactly what you are saying.
He's right. Because doing that will go against everything Father worked for. Father will not approve.
But Father is gone. Father is no more here. I don't see him anymore. Or do you still see him? He is gone. I am the one who is the ruler now. The one who is in charge of this place. And I am telling you what I've decided. That the security structure in the borderline should be dismantled completely for us to have flexible trade with the neighboring kingdom. That is what I want. And that is what must happen.
Zulu, you are not making sense.
As far as I'm concerned, Zulu, you are not making any sense at all.
Do you actually understand that this is the word that is coming from the mouth of the one in charge, from the ruler? How can you say you disagree?
Zulu, you are the one in charge. There's no debate about that one. You are the acting king. But as for this thing you are saying now, Zulu, it's no go area.
No.
It can't work. No, not at all.
I disagree.
No work.
Your Majesty, what is going on? You look really worried. Are you okay?
My brothers, they undermine me. And they have refused to accept my decisions. They feel I am still like them because I am ruling without having the mark of the deity. They say that I rule, but that my ruling is temporal. It bothers me.
That cannot bother you. It should not bother you, my king. You know who you are. You show them what you want them to see. They should fear you. They should respect you. You sit on the throne and you will sit on that throne.
Exactly. I am going to show them that I am the one ruling now. Actually, the one that will bear the mark of the deity is not coming. I am the one ruling now. And I will be the one that will be ruling always.
Your Majesty, that you do not have the mark of the deity does not mean you are the same as they are. You will sit on this throne, and this throne you will remain. Your Majesty.
Thank you.
My brother Zulu, can you spare some time for a brotherly chat?
Why not? I want my brother, you should know that I always have time for family discussions. It is very clear you have a heavy heart. There is something troubling your heart. Let it out and we are going to find a way around it.
No, my brother, you are the one that is with a heavy heart. You are the one who has tested power, come to love it, and must return it someday.
Why do I have this feeling that this issue bothers you more than it bothers me? Why?
It does. It bothers me more than it bothers you because I care about your feeling. Don't get used to this, my brother. Because someone neutral, maybe a new member of the family, or even a commoner may appear someday with the mark. Procreation is important in succession, and as you know, the gods work in mysterious ways.
Well, I want them, my brother, you may be right. But I am not one of those men who will allow trouble that is being anticipated for tomorrow to disturb the peace they are having today. You're looking at a man who is at peace. I don't want to bother myself about nothing. Listen, we have the best of wines in this palace. If you don't mind, drink something nice today and feel okay.
Stop pretending to be at peace, Zulu. Stop pretending to be at peace, because I know that since the day you ascended this throne, peace has been far, very far away from you.
Your Majesty, what bothers you? I have never seen you like this. The most powerful man in this kingdom shall not be like this.
You see me as the king of this land. You hold me in high esteem as the most powerful man in this land. But the people, they see me as being temporal. Oh yes, and they are all waiting for the day the one who bears the so-called mark of the deities will manifest himself or herself. And all these people that are bowing to me now, they will desert me and they will bow to that person. The most traumatizing part of this whole thing is that when that person manifests, I will equally be required to bow.
Is that what you want, Your Majesty?
That is not what I want. I want to be king. And I am already the king of this land. I am the supreme ruler of this land. I have tested the power, and so must it remain. The gods and the deities, they can burn into ashes as far as I am concerned.
Good.
They have refused to choose me. I have chosen myself.
Very good. Very good. Your Majesty, now you know that power is like sweet wine. Expensive wine that should be shared across the people. Your Majesty, power fits you and you shall reign forever, sitting on that throne.
Yes, I will. And that is more reason this person who is bearing this so-called mark must not be allowed to exist. I am giving you the charge here. Locate this person who is bearing this mark of the deity. When you find the person, eliminate him or her. I am already the ruler of this kingdom, and so must it remain.
Your Majesty.
Brother, you didn't say anything about visiting.
I couldn't inform you of my intention because we are not at the palace this morning.
I hate seeing Zuluza behaving all supreme, knowing very well we all know he is not the chosen one. I don't even know what the mark looks like.
I was wondering same. It's only the chief priest and the king knows. My wife is heavy. I wish my unborn child will carry the mark of deity.
My wife has refused to get pregnant. We have been trying. But not knowing what the mark looks like doesn't help.
I wish I knew what the mark looked like. I would have drawn it on the body of my unborn child. And he will rule as regent until he grows to take over the throne.
You want to play the gods. You are willing to play the gods, my brother. You believe the deities are stupid that they cannot differentiate between a real birthmark and a human art imprint on our body. Your plans are useless. Like you rightly said, we don't know what the mark looks like. Only the chief priest and Zuluza knows, and they are not ready. As I'm sitting here, I can tell you they are not willing to share that knowledge with you or any other person.
What information do you bring for me?
Your Majesty, not the kind you want to hear, but it is very important you know about this.
Speak. I want to hear it. What information?
It's about your brothers.
Which of them?
Both of them. They are really hopeful about being king. And they try to do that through their offspring.
How did you get to know about this?
Your Majesty, what am I here for? I'm here to protect you and take your enemies down with a knife. Your Majesty, I planted spies on each of your brothers, and they are ready to give me information, even in private.
I know it. I had always known it that you are the one for this job and that I can rely on you. You see, my brothers don't know what the mark looks like. But if we allow it for this mark to appear on any of their children, that child is going to threaten my reign. On that note, I'm giving you a different charge now. I don't want to hear the cry of a baby in any of their homes.
Your Majesty, that will be taking the life of an innocent person.
They are no longer innocent. Anybody who is planning to remove me from this exalted position, whether the person is a child or whether the person is an adult, the person is no longer innocent. That should be taken out. I am the only innocent one.
Shut up your mouth. Do you want the knife?
Please don't hurt
Then
me.
behave yourself.
Please take whatever you want, but just spare me and my unborn baby, please.
You do not have anything that I want. You are pregnant. How many months gone?
Please, I beg you.
No child is innocent. Have you not heard that the sins of the father affects the children?
Okay, my own is innocent.
Now take this and drink.
I don't want it to happen to my one child. Please, I beg you.
And you prefer the sword, right?
No.
Then let's make it easy. Take this. Have it. Drink.
Please, I beg you.
This is your doing. You killed my wife and my unborn child because you fear my child may bear the mark of the deity.
What is he saying?
I believe, Kota, your greed to hold on to this throne that is not yours has turned you into a monster to the extent of eliminating an innocent.
Why are you people making grievous allegations against me when you don't have any evidence?
There is nothing like evidence. When you have a motive, you eliminating anyone that will be a threat to your reign.
Listen, I am saddened by the loss of your wife. And that is the reason I'm not going to punish you for the gravest allegation you're making against me, because I understand you are speaking from the place of pain. But the loss of your wife has just shown us that there is an enemy out there who is targeting the royal family to bring us down. What we need to do as brothers is to come together, locate this enemy and wrestle him or her to a standstill, and not for us to be fighting one another.
You are a bloody liar, Zuluza. You are a bloody liar, or should I say your majesty. We know your plans and tricks. We can see them all. I'm just curious to know how long you are willing to go just to hold on to the throne that is not yours. and to prevent the deities from crowning their chosen one. I'm curious to know how far you are willing to go. Kota, let's go. He's lying through his teeth.
You are the enemy here. No. There is no time for you to start what you are planning. I have just been accused by my brothers of killing my brother's wife and an unborn child.
But you did, didn't you?
Listen, I am not talking about that. I am talking about the kind of confidence they exhibited when they were accusing me. I am not comfortable with the level of confidence they exhibited when they were accusing me. I am not comfortable with that at all.
Your Majesty, you don't expect them not to suspect you. I mean, you have to take a growing threat out of the way. Your Majesty, calm down. Just relax.
Listen, I am just hoping you did a good job and that you did not leave any trace, anything that can make them trace anything to me. Because if there is no evidence, then every single thing they are thinking is mere speculation.
Your Majesty, I did a very clean job. Relax.
I am not going to relax. Understand what is going on. My own brothers are accusing me of murder. And the news is spreading. People may misunderstand that and they will begin to see me as an evil person. I don't want to be seen as an evil person.
Fine.
We must find a way to sway this opinion. We must have to find a way to control their minds. That is what they call mind game. Control their minds in a way that they are thinking exactly towards the direction you want them to be thinking.
It's okay, Your Majesty. I will do exactly as you just said. Just calm down. I'll think about something. I totally agree with every single thing you said.
No, but don't start this one. This is not the time for this.
When is the time?
The time will come when the time comes.
Now.
Please.
Show me the mark, show me the mark, show me the mark.
Chief priest,
In the heart of
Your Majesty,
kingdom,
what brings you before my throne?
he's gone, living tales to
Your Majesty, the gods have spoken, and I bring you tidings from the gods.
I am their loyal servant. Speak freely, I am listening.
The gods reveal that you have no intention of giving up this throne. That you intend to usurp the throne. The gods demand that you go out there, search, and find the true king, the chosen one, who bears the mark of the deities, and bring him so that he will be crowned the king of this kingdom.
Chief priest, I want us to reason man to man. These things you just said now, are they truly the words of the gods? Or are they the words my brothers put in your mouth to come and speak? After accusing me of trying to usurp the throne, going further to accuse me of killing their offspring so I can hold on to the throne. Which is right?
I do not insult the gods by saying they spoke when an ordinary mortal speaks. Find the true ruler chosen by the gods and relinquish this throne. Otherwise, there shall be consequences beyond your wildest imagination. I have spoken.
This man.
My king. Your mind is far away. What bothers you?
I am sorry that I have not been as intimate as I ought to be lately. It has got to do with the burden that the king has got to deal with. It's not just about the body, something that has got to do with the mind.
You're still speaking in parables. What is going on? Just tell me what you want me to do and I will do it.
My brothers. My brothers have decided to be an enemy to my reign. They have allowed the seed of rejection to start growing from them. They go around this kingdom, tarnishing my image, talking to people that they are not supposed to talk to, all in an effort to bring me down.
What do you want me to do, my king? Command me, and I shall see to it.
I want my brothers to be silenced. Oh yes. They have made themselves enemies by conspiring with people that they are not supposed to conspire with, simply to bring me down. They have failed to realize that I am the ruler of this land now and that they are part of my subjects. They want to bring me down. And anybody who wants to bring me down must go down, no matter who the person is, even if the person is my brother. They have to go so that I can enjoy my reign.
Your Majesty, I will do anything as long as it makes you happy. I want you to be happy.
When heir has departed from them, when they are confirmed dead, that is actually when I'm going to be happy.
I wish you were never an enemy to the throne. See you in the afterlife.
When I go to the land of our ancestors, I will tell even that my brother that died years ago. Hey, I will tell the whole stories of how everything happened. Hey, I wish. I am sorry, my love. I couldn't protect you and my hair. I failed you. I wish I'm not selfish to go on loving. I'm sorry.
I am not your wife. I can forgive you because you were drunk. Your wife is Dead! When you see her, tell her you love her.
I wish I could, but she's far away. Far away.
How far away?
Far away. Ah!
Pass that message to your wife when you see her in the forest of the...
Show me the mark. Show me the mark. Show me the mark. Show me the mark. Show me the mark.
I can see you have cleaned up and changed already.
Yes, Your Majesty.
How did it go?
Your brothers are dead.
Good. And from now going forward, that will be the fate of anyone who will speak or rise against my reign.
Your Majesty, I am a little bit worried.
Worried about what?
I do not want people to suspect you. Just a few days ago, your brothers accused you of murder. And then a few days down the line, they are dead.
Well, I understand where you are coming from. But you need to understand something. A man must do what a man must do to keep his relevance. And the issue is that I am always one step ahead of everybody. Yes, like you said, if I fail to do something, it will start to spread that I am a monster who killed his own blood. I need you to send words across to the town crier. Let the town crier go around and announce that the palace is under attack. That some people have already been killed. Then summon all the leaders that you can find, the ones that are available. Let them come here. When they come, I will find a way to present the case.
Your Majesty, I will do as you have commanded.
One more thing. I want to thank you. Thank you for doing this job excellently well. Thank you for functioning, carrying out all my orders without questioning any of them.
Whatever the king says is right, Your Majesty.
I can vouch for you, even before the supreme beings, that you know this job. It's as simple as that. When they fail to say yes and they say no, then we say yes for them.
Two brothers who were attacked last night by unknown people. And king has sworn to give justice to his brothers, as he believed that the royal home has a large enemy. All the leaders of men, women, and youth are expected to be at the palace today. May the souls of our princes rest in peace. People of Zaza, listen! King Zula, one of Zaza, has lost his two brothers, whom we attacked last night by unknown people. And the king has sworn that justice must be given to his two brothers, as he believed that the royal home has an enemy. All the men, women, and the youth are expected to be at the palace today. Everybody hear me! As I announce the death of our princes, the brothers to our king, King Zuluza, one of Zaza Kingdom. Our king, King Zuluza, believes that the royal home has an enemy, And he has sworn to give justice to his brothers, whom were attacked last night by unknown people. So all the leaders of the youth, men and women, are expected to be at the palace today. May the souls of our princes rest in peace. People of Zula Kingdom, listen! Our king, King Zula, has announced the death of his two brothers, whom were attacked last night by unknown people. He has sworn to give justice to them, as he believes that the royal home has an enemy. All the leaders of the youth, men and women, are expected to be at the palace today. May the souls of our princes rest in peace. And inform all the leaders of men, women and youth in Zula Kingdom to visit the palace today. May the souls of our parents rest in peace. Listen, people of Zula Kingdom.
The shadows of the night he came. The prince he rose as tyrant's king. He stole the crown with stings of blood.
I receive your condolence messages with a heavy heart. As the leaders who are available in the kingdom now, I appreciate the fact that you came within such a short invitation. The passing of my brothers, the princes, is still a very big shock to me. I have heard how some people refer to me as an illegitimate king, because according to them, I do not bear the so-called back of the deities. I wouldn't know if that is the reason they will now decide to attack the royal family to the extent of killing my brothers. As the leaders who are available here, I need you to send words across this land that I am already looking for the people or the person who committed this crime. I will locate that person and I will bring him or her or them to justice. I am the firstborn of the late king. This throne is my right. And anyone who has decided to be fighting the royal family because I'm sitting on this throne is making a very big mistake. I'm going to resist that person with even the last drop of my blood. Thank you one more time for coming. Even the killer of my pregnant late brother's wife is still out there. It is possible the same person is now the one who came back and killed my brothers. I am searching and I'm going to find that person and I will bring him or her to justice. Any questions? Not now, please. Not now. How many times will I tell you that this thing that is existing between you and I should be kept a secret?
For how long is it supposed to be kept a secret, my king?
For as long as it takes. We cannot be seen like this, and you know what I am saying. I have a queen in this palace. Our relationship should be that of a king and a loyal servant. Understand that so that we can achieve what we are set to achieve.
Fine, it's okay. if that is what you want.
Can we just face the business? Brief me, how was your meeting with the leaders?
It went very well. I spoke sense into them and I put fear into them. So, everything is prepared.
Loreto, I need you to find a way to make them love me. Yes, I mean, they have to love me from the very depth of their hearts. By loving me, that is the only way they will acknowledge the fact that I am their king.
Love?
Yes.
Me? Did you just say love?
Yes.
My king, love and fear cannot exist in your space. They should fear you, so that when you speak with authority and they will tremble. Love is for weaklings.
You have a very valid point. On that note, I need you to figure a way to make them fear me. Yes. Put fear in them so that they will believe and know that I am the only one who is deserving of this throne. Eh? I know you can do that.
See how handsome you look when you smile.
I like the way you say that.
Your Majesty.
Loreto. Honestly, Chief Priest, I don't understand what is going on. Since I ascended this throne as the new ruler of this land, your visit has been very frequent. I don't get it. Is it that you are coming always to remind me that my reign is temporal? Or that you are telling me that I should not feel comfortable sitting here? What is it?
Your Majesty.
Thank you for calling me that.
Of course, I crowned you in the first place as a temporary ruler of this kingdom. But the gods are angry. And let me tell you, because I am but a mouthpiece of the gods, I carry out their will, not my own will. They are angry because they see bloodshed in the palace. Yes! They see your inability to find the true bearer of that mark of the deities.
Inability, you say?
Of course, yes.
How can you even say that? From what we now know, my late father was the last person, if not the only person, who ever had that mark. How sure are you that we are not chasing shadows here? No, how sure are you that we are not chasing shadow in the sense that it is possible that nobody has this mark, or that the person who has this mark is not even in existence and we are here looking for him or her? How?
The gods never lie, and you know it. They are not authors of confusion. Listen. Find the bearer of that true mark of the deities. Relinquish this throne to him or her, as the case may be. Otherwise, you will be perceived as declaring war against the deities. I have spoken. Now I take my leave.
You have spoken. Well, it is your right to speak, and it is equally my right to hear the one I want to hear. As far as I'm concerned, everything you said now, I did not hear any of them.
Your Majesty, I have a very important information for you.
What is it? Speak, I'm listening.
It's about the chief priest. I think he has given up on you. He wants to do the search himself. He wants to get the marked one himself.
That is because he cannot wait to kick me out of this position. I am the firstborn of the family, and I am the one who is supposed to be sitting on the throne. I don't understand why they are treating me this way. It is so unfair, treating me as if I'm not from here.
We need to stop him. Your Highness, I paid somebody very heavily to monitor him. Just what if the gods leads him to where the marked one is? What if?
There is something you need to agree with me. Whosoever the person is that has the mark must not be allowed to breathe. I am asking you now. Find this person. This person who has this mark. Find that person and bring information to me.
I will do everything in and out of this kingdom to get him down.
Good.
Your Highness.
And whatever it will take you to find this person, any amount of money, just tell me, and I am going to provide it.
Your Highness.
Please.
Who has the mark?
Please, this person.
Bring him here.
Please, don't harm us. That's my child.
Don't.
My God! Why? What did my son do? What did my son do? What did we do to you people?
Your Majesty, I saw a little boy that bears the mark today, and I killed him.
Just imagine that. Imagine the so-called important mark of the deity found on a commoner. That alone. Is it not telling you something?
I don't understand. What does it tell me?
It tells me, and I need you to understand, that alone can easily make the chief priest, give him the ground to bring a commoner and make him king of this land. Simply because he has the all-important mark of the deity. This realization that the mark can actually be found on a commoner has opened a brand new chapter for us.
For greed is nigh. A brother's hand turns against the sky. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark.
Kata! Turn around. You have grass in your body. You can go. Okay. Kata? Follow me.
Okay.
Anyone with the mark is an enemy. Not even my parents will survive this. Shut up! On your knees. Fast! Check them.
She has it. She has it.
Please don't kill us, please.
Yeah. That's it.
Please don't kill us, no, please don't kill us, please. Please.
We have spilled a lot of blood today. Let's go.
For greed is nigh. A brother's hand turns against the sky. Show me the mark. 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 Oh, the mark to the throne. Show me the mark. Show me the mark. Show me the mark.
So why do you have this appearance of somebody with heavy heart? Why must you come before me with such expression on your face? What is it?
I shed a lot of blood today.
And so what?
Your Majesty, I watched these people's families scream in pain. The painful thing was the little boy that I killed, and he was the only child of his parents. I couldn't help it, but I had to kill him because you have commanded me to do so. I'm still wondering, when will this killing stop?
It will stop. Only when my reign is secure. Why do you sound as if you don't know why we are killing them? We are killing them because they have the mark. And if you leave them if you allow them live, the chief priest will use them to dismantle this very structure I have set up. That is why they must have to go. And why do you give me this impression that you have become a weakling? Where is the strong woman who told me that she can do anything for power? Listen, to keep power, people must have to understand that shedding blood is a necessary sacrifice that must be made for greater good. You need to understand that.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm sorry if I talk down on your commands and your actions. I'm very sorry. I will do as you have commanded.
And why are you suddenly talking as somebody who now has a conscience? Your conscience is supposed to be dead. Dead because you are working for me. Dead because you know what we are targeting, and dead because you know where we are going. Don't do this again. You are a warrior, and you must have to behave like one. What is it? What happened? You're not looking okay at all. Stop to me.
Your Majesty, how long are we supposed to keep spilling blood? I am tired. We need to stop.
But we both agreed that we have to do this. Why does it appear as if you're accusing me now? Do you actually think I enjoy spilling blood?
Your Highness, I see them everywhere. I see them in my dreams. I see them everywhere I go. They scream. I hear them every time. I am tired.
You are not seeing anybody. Those are the imaginations. There's no mark anywhere. Those are people that are trying so hard to grab this exalted position that we have already secured for ourselves. Even as you came here this afternoon to lie down and sleep, they won't even allow you sleep. Don't you understand? They are the enemies. That's why they come up with this nonsense they are calling the mark. It does not. Can you just understand that we need to grab this? Can you?
Your Highness, everyone with the mark is dead. There is no one threatening the throne. Your throne is secured.
No, not when the chief priest has not given up. That idiot is working hard, night and day, to take this position from us. He still believes there is somebody who has the mark out there, and he must locate that person so that they will kick us out of this exalted position, and it's not going to happen. Understand it? What is even wrong with you? You are a warrior. Warriors don't sleep in the afternoon. How can you come here and you are sleeping, and because you are sleeping, they can attack you? Hey! Hey! Wake up! Chief Priest, can we just settle this once and for all? You are here again. No, let me simply give you a hut. Provide you with a hut in the palace where you can live. So that anytime there is anything you want to say, you will just come from there to this place and say it. It will save you the stress of coming all the way from your place every day to this place to come and say only one thing. Every day you're saying one thing. What is this now? Should I arrange the hut for you?
Your Majesty, I appreciate your generous offer, but I respectfully decline. I do not mind exercise, as long as I deliver the message of the gods accordingly.
What is new? Is there anything new? Or have they come now to accuse me of usurping the power?
The gods have won.
Won what?
They see bloodshed, and they see atrocities in the land, and they are not happy. The gods seek to punish the land for the reign of terror and evil.
I can see it already. You are scared. You are afraid of speaking to my face. Instead of you to tell me that the gods are planning to punish me, you say the gods are planning to punish the land. Am I not the land? Am I not the person who is ruling over the land? Just tell me that you are afraid, and that is why you are not able to give the message properly. And I will appreciate that. Oh yes.
Find the bearer of the mark of the deities. To the bearer. To avoid further bloodshed. The gods warn of the sufferings and pains to come.
And you are telling me now you don't know why the pains are here? Of course you should know. You have refused to acknowledge that I am the king. You see a king who is already a king, ruling well. You don't want to acknowledge him. And you're looking for another who is not even in existence. That's why the gods are angry. Acknowledge the fact that I am the king on the account of being the first son of the late king. Acknowledge me as the king and everything will normalize. You say no. And problems everywhere.
Because of your obstinacy.
Obstinacy.
The land shall bleed. There shall be trouble in the land. I warn you, I cannot acknowledge you as true king because I do not serve you. I serve the deities, and the deities have not chosen you. Find the chosen one who bears the mark of the deities and relinquish this throne to him. I have spoken.
I have spoken. Look at the way he says it. Every day, a human being will be coming to be saying the same thing. I have spoken. Why you keep speaking? Yeah, and I will keep not hearing it.
For greed is nigh. A brother's hand turns against the sky. Show me the map.
I can see you are in a celebratory mood. So, tell me what is good.
Loreto, have you gone around the kingdom to hear what the people are saying about me?
I have heard so much about you. So, which in particular is making you celebrate?
Well, I have made history. The people who are saddled with the responsibility of recording the history of kings that ruled in this kingdom from generation to generation will not forget to mention my name as the most feared king in the living history of this kingdom, living memory of this land. I am the most feared of them all.
And that is a good thing, right?
Oh, yes, it is a good thing. You told me to pursue the agenda of fear and to banish everything concerning love from my space. You were right. That's exactly what I did. And now, they are so afraid of me that nobody can question the legitimacy of my reign.
Your mission is accomplished.
Yeah!
And the throne is secure.
Well, how I wish that is the true position. Unfortunately, it is not. Because the chief priest is not relenting. That man is still frustrating me. still telling me that the gods are angry and that he sees this doom that is coming. Honestly, I hate that man. But I have a plan. I heard that the gods like sacrifices, and I am planning to offer them something so huge. I mean, make a very big sacrifice to them in a quantity they cannot resist.
Your Majesty, the gods cannot be bribed. But I know that the words of the chief priest are just mere threats.
You know, I hate that man. And I want to believe he knows I hate him so much.
Where is he?
The king is resting. He does not need any visitor at the moment.
Are those his words? Or you are taking this job too serious? Trying to keep a queen from her king?
Your Majesty, I know the king so well that I know when he needs rest and when the kingdom needs rest. Please, can you go back to your room? He needs to rest.
Oh. I can see it in your eyes. The fire of ambition. The tongue of a viper which spills only poison. I know you're not just his dirt cleaner. You are his lover.
Speaking to me in that manner is very disrespectful and will not be taken for granted, my queen.
You forget your place because you warm the king's bed. You are just a bloody commoner. His butcher maid. And that is what you will remain. Tell my husband, the king, that his queen wishes to speak with him.
You will go back to your room, my queen, because the king needs rest.
Your Majesty.
You asked to see me. Are you okay?
Yes.
I'm here.
Your Majesty, I am surprised she gave my message.
Why should you be surprised? She works for me. And if there is any message I ask her to deliver to anybody, the message goes. And if there is any message anybody gives her for me, it must come to me.
But she's a woman who has feelings for you. Her jealousy could restrain her from passing the message of your queen.
Can you please stop? And understand that you shouldn't bother yourself with things like that. Oh yes, look at your condition. You should concentrate. Don't bother yourself needlessly. You don't need it at this point in your life.
Your Majesty.
Why did you send for me?
Your
What?
Majesty, since I got pregnant, you've not spent time with me. I've missed you.
And I have missed you too. Honestly, but you need to understand the stage we are in this palace right now. It is like we are involved in a war. There are so much conspiracy against the throne. And I am doing everything possible to keep the throne. What you are thinking should not actually be what you should be thinking in a time such as this. Yes, we have to do everything possible to secure the throne.
Yes, you have to secure the throne.
Good.
And I will do soon. Your heir will arrive. Someone who will take over the throne.
I know. And I am so glad. Loretta.
Leave me alone. Just stop. Stop.
I don't understand. Are you actually jealous that I want to see my wife?
Then who am I to you? Who am I to you? What is it? Why do you like hiding me? Let the public know we are in a relationship. What's so difficult for you to understand that I need to be out there?
Hey, can you just calm down and understand this? Understand, please. We are doing this because I love you. Are you not supposed to be happy that you are the one the king loves and trusts the most?
I am the one you love and you trust the most, yet you are hiding me. I mean, why are we hiding this relationship and keeping it under lock like it's an abomination? I want to be more, Your Majesty.
Okay, get it here now. This secret relationship that we have is the most I can offer you now. But you need to understand what is going on. They just made me the king and they tagged it this temporal king. Don't you understand? For us to solidify this position, we have to be very careful, because if we do anything stupid, they will take even the temporal and we wouldn't have anything anymore. You need to understand this thing, please. Listen to me. This is the very heart of what we are supposed to be doing. Keeping this position that we have secured. I am the one who is doing it, and we have to keep this thing we are doing very secret. If people get to know that we have something, it is going to dislodge the internal security we have in this palace, and it is not going to be good for us. And in your life, don't ever open your mouth and refer to what we are doing as an abomination. I am the one who is the king, and I am the one who knows what abomination is.
Sorry, my king.
I am going to touch you again. Do not misbehave.
You hear the screams and the cries of the innocent ones you took their life.
You know about them? Are you a seer?
Because I know how it feels, taking innocent lives and living with the guilt. The king is using you. It does not matter if he promised you love.
You know, you're so brave and stupid at the same time. But please, I wouldn't want you to repeat this anymore. You will not speak ill about the king in front of me. You don't fear for your life?
Because I care about you. I know the risk it takes saying the truth. But someone has to tell you.
You will not do this anymore. Please don't say anything about the king. I am his most trusted person. And you know what that means. I don't care about what you think. All I care about is the king's love for me. And I know he truly loves me. Please just get out of my room right now. Get out.
Honestly, I am very grateful to the universe for bringing someone like you under my service.
You know, when I was posted to you to save you, I was very happy because I've always wanted you.
I like to hear you say that. And as long as you continue to work for me diligently the way you are doing, I will continue to love you and protect you.
Your Majesty,
I'm
can
here.
I ask you for a favor?
As long as it is something you know I can do, consider it done.
I would love to have a baby with you. Can you grant my wish, please?
I don't understand. Where is this coming from? No. I want to know. You have been nursing the ambition of reproducing an heir who will take over from me?
No,
No. You are now hungry for power. Where is this ambition coming from?
Your Majesty, I just want this child as a symbol of love that I have for you. That's all, nothing else.
Okay. Let me make it clear to you. You are not going to have a child for me. I need you to concentrate on the job you are doing for me. And I vow on my honor, like I said already, that I'm going to love you and protect you. Remember what I told you about maintaining the stability of the royal household. Please.
It's my king.
No, why are you looking at me as if you're coming here to fight me today? No, what is it again? What have you brought from the gods this time around? More threats?
They now carry out their threats. People complain of fetching black water from the stream. They can neither cook with it nor drink it.
And it is my fault.
Livestock and plants die. And you are the only one that can stop these calamities that is befalling the kingdom.
Okay, let me guess. By being the one that will solve this problem, you mean I should relinquish the throne that I am already sitting on to your so-called chosen one? No. Have you seen the bearer of the so-called mark of the deity? Have you seen the person?
You have not seen the person because you do not seek to find the person. And the person would not appear because he will be putting his life in danger.
Listen, chief priest. I have had it up to this place. Because I believe I've tolerated you long enough. Be very careful how you talk to me. Be very careful.
It is not a secret that the armed servants go about eliminating anybody who bears any kind of mark on his or her body. Does that portray you as one who seeks diligently to find the true bearer of the mark of the deities? People will hate you and they will curse you because more calamities will befall the land. Be a good leader. Find the true bearer of the mark. Relinquish this throne to him and save the people from the wrath of the gods. I have spoken. I have spoken.
Show me the mark, show me the mark.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh, greetings, my queen. How are you doing today? I hope the baby is kicking.
I am okay, Your Majesty. Just that I am afraid.
Why are you afraid? And what is it that scares my wife?
Your Majesty, the things I hear outside this palace, I am just worried. The people are hungry and thirsty. There is no clean water, and the crops are dying. They say that the gods have abandoned this land.
Listening to you makes me wonder if you are aware you are married into a palace. Why are you disturbing yourself over the nonsense they are saying outside? You are not just married into the palace. You are pregnant, about to deliver a royal child. Why can't you concentrate?
Your Majesty, I am afraid to leave the palace. I am afraid of what the people might do. They might attack the palace as a means of retaliation and let out their frustration on us.
Okay, should I understand that to mean you consider your husband to be incapable? I am a ruthless and fearless lion. You know it. People should be scared of me, not the other way around. I need you to stay away from politics. Concentrate on how to deliver safely. What is happening in this kingdom is between the deities of this land and myself. And I am going to take care of it.
Greetings, my queen. I hope you are doing very good.
A lot better than you, as you can see. How do you feel when you constantly shed blood on behalf of the king and clean up his mess after?
Your Majesty, you cannot be caught speaking those words. You are the queen. One would think you are an enemy to the throne.
And you that has known the truth and kept quiet and blindly follows the king's orders, how do you feel? What do we call you?
I am just acting based on his commands.
Lies. Lies. Tell that to those who do not know you warm the king's bed. Yes, I know you have his ears more than I, his wife. Zuluza was a good man, loving and compassionate. But you corrupted him. You made him this power-obsessed monster that he is today. Do what is right.
Please, you cannot say such words, Your Majesty.
Oh, you need to hear it. If you still have any humanity left in you, do what is right. A reign without the love and acceptance from the people is pure tyranny. Advise them to do what is right for the sake of the people.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Why is your face like this?
Your Majesty, I met the queen on my way here. The things she says are just against your reign. I think she is talking too much because she's listening to too many voices and gossips.
What did she say?
Your Majesty, she says things that are not befitting to be, coming out from the queen. She acts like she's not your queen. Things that are demeaning to your throne. Your Majesty, I think we need to shut her up. She is talking too much.
That is a woman I should have punished.
No, Your Majesty, you will not do that. Your Majesty, she is pregnant. And you know, pregnant women could be very cranky sometimes. All I ask for, Your Majesty, is to take her freedom from her. She will not have access to those gossips outside. Let her live within the confinement of this palace and remain here.
Beautiful idea. Nice idea, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. Lock her up and have some maids attend to her while she's in confinement. Brilliant.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Welcome.
So, What do you want me to do for you?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
And what brings you before the throne of the king?
Your Majesty, our crops are dead. There is nothing left. Our people are hungry. They are dying of starvation.
The gods, the fowls I am rearing, they are dying every day, Your Majesty. There is no good water to drink because the stream is bloody. Your Majesty, I am dying. Our children are sick and dying. Your Majesty, please, come to our rescue, please. Please.
You people need to understand that before you came here to complain, that I have already heard of the calamity that is all over the kingdom. But you need to understand that your king is not just resting. I am actively working towards solving the problem, and be rest assured that very soon we are going to overcome everything. So I need you to go home. Relax and understand that everything is under control. Under my control. You may leave now.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark. The mark to the throne. In the heart of the kingdom, his silence fell.
The gods are trying to set my people against me. Forget about fear. I need you to know that the most dangerous enemy anyone can have is an enemy who is desperate. And my people are being pushed to that point of desperation.
Your Majesty, why would you believe that the deities are against you? Why would the deities want to punish your people to defiance towards you? Why?
You see, a king is that man who is seen to be like a god. Someone the people run up to tell their problems. And no matter what the problem is, a king is expected to always be able to find a way to solve that problem and fix puzzles for the people. I don't know why the gods deliberately, they have made me to be powerless, that I am not able to do all this. And it is becoming clear that the people are being pushed to fight against me, to revolt against me. Sabada.
Your Majesty, I don't know what the chief priest has told you, that you will believe that the gods are against this. That the gods are against you, causing hunger and water strike. No. I will get to the root of this. I must know what causes this calamity. I must.
Please do. Please. And whatever you find out, please let me know.
Your Majesty.
We don't need his loser. 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 We don't need his loser again. We don't need his loser. We don't need his loser. We don't need his loser again. We don't need his loser. 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 We don't need his loser.
Why are you back so early? What did you find out?
Your Majesty, I didn't find anything. But I observed something on my way here. And it gives me great concern. I said I must bring it to you.
Can you speak freely? What is it? What did you see?
Your Majesty, a group of young men and women. They formed a group called the Tarizo, and they are protesting against tyranny.
Protesting against me? That means I have to send warriors. Warriors to disperse them because such a thing cannot happen in this land.
No, that will not happen, my king. It is only normal for them to do so because there is hunger in the land. You can't stop them from talking about their pains. They have every right to do so.
So what
my
are
king, if you do so, it will just be exactly as they think about you, that you are a tyrant.
So what are you advising me to do? Because such a movement has all it takes to spread like wildfire if not stopped immediately.
I want you to invite their leader. Please, my king, you have to do this. Invite their leader. Act like you are merciful and compassionate. This is exactly who you are as a king. This is what they want. Make him feel comfortable with you. Buy him with gifts. Bribe him as much as you can, and he will be on your side.
Wonderful idea. Very brilliant idea indeed.
Thank you.
Making them understand that violence cannot solve anything. The violence is not a way to anything. We'll make them understand the different kind of leadership I have brought to our land. Very brilliant indeed. Send for their leader. Let him come here, and then we can start talking.
Your Majesty.
Very brilliant idea again. Thank you. Brilliant idea. Wonderful idea. Look at her, standing in the very elegance of her beauty. You know, I feel so delighted. What can I possibly do without you? Look at the kind of victory I now have because of your effort. From the very depth of my heart, I appreciate it.
My king. Yes, I may have said one or two, but if you did not approve, how would we yield positive results?
But you are the one who advises me all the time. So my victory is your victory.
Well, the ideas would have been positive or negative, but I am glad they all turned out to be positive.
I hear that everywhere is calm now, courtesy of what you did. I hear that the agitators are no longer agitating. I am so happy. No, how were you able to achieve that?
Your Majesty, everyone has a price. And all the problems now are all eliminated.
Courtesy of you. And I need you to put up a structure that will make it impossible for them to regroup. Put up a structure that will make sure that no new group will ever rise to start to agitate in this kingdom. I know you can do it. And I want you to do it. Yeah? You came to kill me?
Your Majesty.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Your Majesty, I think you should employ more guards. Because these people are angry. They will come back and kill you.
You are right. Fortify security around this chamber of mine and the chamber of the Queen. Who sent you?
I sent myself. You deserve the worst kind of death, you evil king.
Why will you desire to kill your own king? Why?
You killed my entire family for having marks on their bodies. Marks that have no connection with the royal family. It is ancestral marks that distinguishes our lineage, as we are from the long line of the famous fishermen. I only survived the ordeal because I was on a trade in the next village. I returned to the sad events of the deaths of my family members.
Why didn't you stay where you stayed? Why will you come here, you fool? I killed everybody in your family because I wouldn't want to take chances. Why did you not stay? Why would you want to come here and attack your king?
My family deserves justice, and that justice they must get.
You have made the king your enemy. You have made your king your enemy. And this thing you did today will be the last thing you will ever do in your life.
Gladly. But know this, there are many ways to kill a man. I curse you upon the sand and the blood of the innocent shed. Your reign will end before you reach old age. You shall die without an offspring to carry on your lineage.
Who are you to be laying a curse on the one who is already your king? Loreto, permanently silence this fool. Loreto.
I was scared when I saw him standing close to you. My blood suddenly became cold.
But I am fine. Of course, nothing is going to harm me, not when I have a capable protector like you.
Because I am close today. What happens to you when I go out of the palace to perform the duties that you have commanded?
I need to understand what you are saying by this. Are you by any means saying that the gods have deserted me completely? I am okay.
My king, I am just worried about you. People blame you for the deaths, and they could come to the palace to attack.
For one reason, we have to engage the services of more warriors. Warriors to protect the palace and the occupants thereof. And I'm giving you a charge. Make sure that all the entrances to this palace are protected.
Your Majesty, they are just men. They could go to sleep, and anything could happen to you. I will give you a protection that will protect you even when you sleep. Not even mortals can come close to you. I promise you.
If there is any such protection, by all means, get it for me. No matter the cost, I will pay. Thank you. You arrived here very late. Where have you been all this while?
I couldn't sleep or go to bed without coming to see you.
I don't understand. We are living in a palace. There are guards scattered everywhere. Why do you worry so much?
Your Majesty, the villagers are not happy with you. They are agitated. They can do anything to get you down. I had to go and see the great Kazata. And he gave me this sacred protection.
Great Kazata?
Yes.
Kazata. I have heard that name before. How he is a very powerful medicine man.
Correct.
The best among his peers. Wait. You mean to say you travel that far distance to get this? Why will you do that? You could have been killed by all the wandering spirits along that lane. Why would you want to take this kind of risk?
Your Majesty, what will I be living for if anything happens to you? My life is nothing and worthless without you. I don't mind losing my life in the process just to protect yours. This is to show how much I truly love you. I love you, my king. I want you to wear this, but it has to be underneath your dress. All the time, and please, all the time you have to wear this. Nothing will come close. And please, do not let anybody see this. It must be under your dress.
Thank you.
Wait. It's really beautiful. My king, what is it? What is going on?
You must find him. I sense he's getting close. You must find him.
Who are you talking about, my king? Find who?
I am talking about my father's illegitimate son. I never knew he existed. But the dream I just had confirms that he is indeed in existence. And I need you to find him.
My king, you just said it's a dream. It's a bad dream. Please just go back to sleep.
No, we stand to lose nothing by being sure that he's not in existence. And if actually he is in existence, I need you to find him and kill him.
I still think it's a bad dream, but I will do as you have commanded. Please go back to sleep.
What? What?
For greed is nigh. A brother's hand turns against the sky. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark, show me the mark.
Greetings to you. Please, I'm new here in this kingdom. Actually, I'm visiting my father for the first time. I am his son of King Pandala, one of Zaza kingdom.
You are the son of the king? Are you sure of what you just said?
Well, my mother left with me after she was pregnant with me, as the queen threatened her life on having an affair with my father. Then later, she fell sick and died. She told me to introduce myself to my father, and that was her last dying wish.
Did she tell you your father is dead? And you want to see your father?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that for you. But we have to take it easy because I don't want to shock the king. So I have to prepare his mind to receive this shocking news. So I want you to come with me to the royal farm so you will see how beautiful of a farmer your father was.
I hardly see crops growing on this land. I see more of weeds. You were not taking me to the royal farm. You just got me away from the palace, didn't you?
You know why I like you? Because you are so smart. I brought you here to kill you. Why are you surprised? Just to kill you. That's it.
What wrong have I done that you have decided to kill me?
Must you do something bad? You can die anytime. Did you create your life? Anyways, I'm acting on the command of the king.
Please, spare my life. I'm the only child of my mother, please.
And you don't think
I cannot join her so soon.
Your mother needs you over there. She'll be very happy to see you. You don't think so?
No.
Really?
Please,
It's
no.
okay. That's innocent face. Okay.
Please.
That's it. It's fine. Come. That's okay. I was just kidding. Come. You're good, right? Your Majesty, the Queen had just put to bed and she has given birth to a bouncing baby boy. The heir apparent to the throne.
Good news.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I hope the mother and the son are doing good.
Perfectly fine, Your Majesty.
Good. I need you to make sure that everything is taken care of. Okay? Good.
Your Majesty, I have an observation.
What?
I don't know if this will be of great concern, but I noticed something.
You notice what?
There is a mark at the back of a child. It's not exactly the same mark that the chief priest described, but it's almost like it. I don't know if that's... It's of...
Are you sure of what you are saying?
Your Majesty, I saw it with my eyes, clearly. Your Majesty, are you okay?
That boy is going to grow to start challenging power with me. I cannot have anybody who will rise to contest my throne.
Your Majesty, this is your son, your first child, the heir apparent to the throne. And this power will pass from generation to generation.
Not when the chief priest already confirmed to me that I am not the chosen king. I am not going to allow any child to come and take what rightfully belongs to me, what I am already enjoying. Not even when that child is mine.
So what do you want me to do? To send that child away?
You don't need to send him away. I need you to turn him off. Listen, he is my child and you should be able to know that I don't feel good about this. But a man must have to do what a man must do to remain on top.
Your Majesty.
Take him out in a way that he will not feel any pain. In a way that there will be no blood splay. Let it just be that he is sleeping and from there he goes. Very simple.
Your Majesty, you will not do this. This is a royal blood heir apparent to the throne. Do you know the consequences of what you are about to do? It could be grievous.
When did you start challenging my instructions? I just told you what you are going to do and that is exactly what you have to go and do. Don't force me to get angry because when I get angry, it cuts deeper than anybody can understand.
Yes,
for greed is nigh. A brother's
Why?
hand turns against the sky.
Why will he come with that mark?
Monster! You are a monster! Both of you are evil! You killed my baby. How could you kill your own child? Your own flesh and blood?
What kind of useless allegation are you leveling against? Yes, I understand the pain of losing a baby. Is that why you have to go crazy? Must you go crazy on the account of that?
Oh, you did. I know you did. You used your evil loyal servant to do it. How could you? When I saw the mark, I never knew you would consider your own flesh and blood a threat to your power. But they can't strike you dead. Strike both of you dead.
Gods! Gods!
Ah! You are evil. Both of you are evil. And it will never be well with both of you. May the gods strike both of you dead.
I call these guards because they have to assist you do this. My wife has gone crazy. I need you to take her and lock her up in the room where mad people are kept. She has to remain there until she regains her sanity. Move it.
You are evil. You are evil. You are evil.
Show me the mark, show me the mark, show me the
that I managed to get. Anybody who must take me out of this place must go down.
show me the mark.
Why are you cold? You are stiff towards me. I need to understand it. Are you okay?
Majesty, all I hear is the screaming of the queen in my head. And then I feel the coldness of the baby after putting him to a cold sleep. I wish I could do things differently.
You know, when you sound this way, it worries me. We have come a long way, and we are in this together. Now that I have actually spilled the blood of my own flesh, it tells you that I am prepared to cut down anything or anybody who will attempt to take this throne from me. You should be able to know that.
Your Majesty, how many more innocent blood are you ready to spill? Knowing full well that no one can contest your throne with you.
I don't know. I don't know. But the gods themselves must have to do something. They must have to stop allowing that mark to be printed on children that are coming into the world. Because as long as I keep seeing that mark, I will keep slaughtering them. Oh yes, you need to know. The gods, they were testing me. They were testing me to know what I will do, and that was the reason they allowed the mark to be on my own child. Now that I have hid them where they weren't expecting by killing my own flesh, I want to believe that they will stop. Oh yes, they will stop. Because if they fail, if they continue, I am going to continue. I am not prepared to let go of this exalted position that I have already found myself. We are in this together. Always know that. Always know that. I can see you love singing the song of woes. As the one parading himself as the chief priest of this kingdom, do you ever wish this kingdom well? Do you?
I wish this kingdom well, but I cannot say same for you who occupy this throne knowing that your reign is not approved of the gods.
Say something new. This one you are saying is old and irrelevant. This throne is my birthright. And I need you to go back to the gods. Go back and tell them that is actually, if you are sure they are the ones that have been sending you. Go back and tell them that I am already sitting on the throne and there is no way I will leave this throne for one random person simply because you have presented him or her to have the mark. Whatever mark you believe you are looking for, like I told you already, I have it. The problem is that you cannot see it.
The rivers are covered by blood.
And it is my fault.
The land is plagued by the blood of the innocent, shed in your presence. Do what is right. The gods are patient and they are waiting for you. Find the chosen one who bears the mark of the deities. Only he can restore the land and hear it. I have spoken.
Of course, that is your trademark. I have spoken. I know, and I have equally spoken my own. There is no problem in the kingdom. I am already the king. Go and tell the gods that they don't need to be looking for anybody, that I'm already here. Any other time there is anything new you want to say, come back and say it. I'm not coming here every day to be saying one thing, the same thing over and over again. In the name of I have spoken. Don't you ever get tired? I don't even know how you draft pledge. Every day you come here and say the same thing. Keep saying the same thing over and over again. I am on the throne here. Let me see who will come and push me out of this throne.
You don't look happy, my king. The presence of the chief priest upsets you?
Greatly. Because of him, the gods are now threatening me. I don't want anybody or anything to ever threaten me. Not even the gods.
So what do you want to do? You cannot fight or silence the gods.
Exactly. I cannot fight or silence the gods, but I have a better way. When you silence their mouthpiece permanently, they will not be able to say any nonsense to anybody. They will not be able to threaten anybody anymore.
Your Majesty, I hope it is not what I'm thinking.
It is exactly what you are thinking.
What?
Exactly what you are thinking. That chief priest, you are going to cut him through. You are going to end him in a very brutal way. When that man is gone, the so-called gods will not be able to see anybody through which they will be threatening me and speaking nonsense into my ears.
Your Majesty, you will not do this. You won't have me do this. To silence the mouths of the gods is like fighting the spirits. Do you know the consequences of what you... I am sorry, Your Majesty, I will not do that. I won't.
Then you declare yourself my enemy. If you will not carry out my instruction as given, then you have become my enemy and I'm going to handle you like an enemy. When I mean an enemy, I mean an enemy by every single definition of that word. I am going to hit you like an enemy. And I hope you don't want that to happen.
I will do as you command. Okay. I swore on the throne to protect you during your reign. And that has not changed. My loyalty for you is forever.
Is this making any sense to you? You are kneeling before me, making reference to loyalty. And the command I gave you, you don't want to carry it out? No, how do you reconcile that?
Your Highness, I have given you advice in the past. And everything was successful. I'm begging you in the name of the gods. Please reconsider your decision to kill the chief priest.
Why will I do that? I mean, have you ever seen a king who will go back on his command?
No, I have not. But I have not seen any king fight the deities. Please, I beg you. Yes, you can fight man, but the deities, they are invincible. It's like fighting a formidable force, and you are putting me up with the spirits.
Listen, whatever thing I am to the deities is what you are to them. Because we are together in this, we have been working together in this. Our faith are tied together. Unless you are telling me here and now that you have denounced your loyalty. If that happens, I will declare you my enemy. And when I declare you my enemy, I am going to fight you. And when I fight you, I fight to finish.
I wish to see the face of the one who takes my life in the name of the temporary king.
I am just a messenger. And I walk as the king's command. May the gods forgive me for what I am about to do.
You speak blood in the name of the temporary king. He speaks the blood of the innocent and infants. And now he dares to spill the blood of the servant of the gods.
Shut up!
I curse the king today. He shall not live to be sick with old age. He shall die the death of a commoner, killed by a nobody. He shall die like a cockroach.
Your death is supposed to be slow, not as fast as you think.
Tremble, for greed is nigh. A brother's hand turns against the sky. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark, show me the mark. Show me the mark.
I, Loretto, has spilled blood of the innocent and infants. I'm like a beast. I shouldn't live. I should end my life now. Maybe, just maybe, my death will stop the king. No, I will not kill myself. It will not stop him. The king is losing it, and I fear he is beyond redemption. I must try to reach him before I kill myself. Maybe I could stop him. And maybe I could save him from power. That power-crazy monster. Your Majesty.
My beautiful Loretto, I have a surprise for you. Here it is. Wonderful waistband. Something I want you to wear always. You like it?
Thank you, Your Majesty. It's really very nice.
You received this kind of wonderful gift from me without a smile on your face? Why does it appear to me as if we are drifting apart? Do you still love me?
I love you, my king. My love for you cannot be questioned.
You say something with your mouth and I'm seeing a different thing on your face. Should I begin to doubt your loyalty? No. Is it as if you are now developing a conscience? Your conscience is getting a better part of you?
I'm with you, Your Majesty. Is there something you want me to do? Command me and I shall do it.
Well, the one I engaged her services to help me look out for the one who possibly bears the mark of the deity has come back with an important information. A woman has been sighted who has a mark that is being suspected to be the so-called mark of the deity. I need you to locate this woman and turn her off.
Your Majesty, a woman cannot be a threat to the throne.
I am the one who sits on the throne. And I am the one who knows who the threat is. Anybody who is trying to challenge me in whatever way, whether by trying to have a mark that looks like the mark, is already a threat, whether a man or a woman. This woman who is reported to have a mark that looks like it, I need you to locate her wherever she is and turn her off.
Your wish is my command, Your Majesty.
Move it. Why is it appearing to me as if her loyalty is now in doubt?
Please don't hurt me. I'm just a woman living quietly here. Please, I beg of you, don't hurt me.
This is the mark the deities want. This is the exact mark. How did you get this? Who are you?
I was born with it and I know nothing about it. Please spare my life. Let me go far away from here. You will never see me again. And I won't be any problem to the king's house.
As long as you bear this mark, you are an enemy to the throne.
I beg. Please, I beg of you, please.
Guards! Guards! So it is true. It is true that the mark was actually found on a woman?
Yes, Your Majesty. It was found on a woman. But nothing to worry about because, of course.
No, have you seen why we are not supposed to be resting? The gods themselves are not resting. They want to end my reign. Now they are hiding the marks on women. How could it have been reported that I, Zuluza, the great son of King Pandala, one of Zaza kingdom, lost the throne to the woman? How would that have been reported?
Your Majesty.
Gods are playing tricks with me.
There are no tricks, Your Majesty. The person that bear the mark is dead. And this is it. There is no need for any... I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I can't kill any other person.
Not when the gods are being mischievous. This is actually the time for us to go in search. Go in search of any woman who possibly may be bearing anything that is close to the mark. If you see any, kill that person. As long as the gods are not resting in challenging me, I am not going to rest in defending myself.
Your Majesty, there is no more person bearing the mark. This is a proof. We don't need any more killing. I am not killing anybody. I will not.
Unfortunately for you, I am the one who gives the order, and you are the one who obeys. Take this to the forest of the dead. There is a guard you will meet when you get there. Give this to him. He has my instruction on what to do with it.
What is in here, my king?
Something that is connected to the spirit of Zula. Don't open it. Just give it to the guard. Like I said, he knows what to do with it. This is very important. There are so many things that are going wrong that we need to take care of. And the time is the only thing we don't have.
I will do so, Your Majesty.
Loreto,
Your Majesty.
I must have to thank you for your excellent services. I must have to thank you for your dedication to do this. You left a mark indeed. I will always love you.
I love you so much, my king. I wonder what I would have done without you. Thank you, my king. I will have to leave now. You said this is urgent.
Very urgent, very urgent.
Thank you, my king. See you later, my king. What are you doing in this forest? It's dangerous. And how come the king sent me here to meet you? What is going on? What are you doing here? What is going on? What is in this place?
I am not supposed to speak a word, but to carry out the king's command.
Okay, so then if you had sworn with your life, both of us will be dead now because I wasn't supposed to speak. What are you doing here?
Do you know why you're here? And do you know what you were given to deliver to me?
I don't know. If it is dangerous, trust me, I wouldn't even come here. What is going on?
And what if your life is at risk?
What if your own life is at risk? Because I am the king's sportswoman and you know that. Please, let's go. I think we need to leave here now.
What you're holding is a weapon. I'm supposed to... Your Majesty, it is done. She's lying dead in the forest and being devoured by wild animals in the forest of the dead.
She was the love of my life. The finest and the most loyal of all the warriors and the servants I ever kept. Her sacrifices and her dedication to duty will never be forgotten. She had a special place in my heart. But have you bothered to ask yourself why I decided suddenly to end the one I love?
Your Majesty has his reasons, and I dare not question it.
She's resting. Death is the best thing for her. I will go ahead and mourn her.
Is there something His Majesty will want me to do for him?
None for now. But I will send for you when I need you. What you need to do is to stay very close, so I call you only once. You may leave now.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, what troubles you?
Loreto is not resting in peace.
Loreto?
She torments me. You can see the anger, the fire of revenge that is vibrating in her face. She seeks to destroy me, even from the land of the dead.
Your Majesty, you have to find your peace. You said her death is the best thing that would happen to the kingdom.
Exactly what I said. But I see her in my dream every other night. She is very angry. And I have a reason to believe that she sees my action as betrayal. But she swore to serve me. She actually swore to give her life to the service of me. That means I can actually take that life. I am her God. I am her God. Why can't she remain where she is? Who are you? Who are you to invade my palace without any invitation?
I am Ebi, the daughter of Pandala, the late king of Zaza kingdom, have come to take my rightful position on the throne.
Oh, you are her? I thought you were dead. So Loreto did not carry out my command.
You had ordered that I be killed, but your servant feared hurting the rightful heiress to the throne and the rightful queen to the throne.
That wretched servant of mine. How I wish I can kill her again and again. Now listen to me. Your claim makes no sense completely because the mark is no longer significant. I am already the supreme ruler of this kingdom who is sitting on the throne, and nobody can take that position from me. Now listen to me. For you to come here with this entourage of glaring useless maidens to lay claim that you are my father's daughter, whereas my father had no daughter, makes you an impostor. And I am going to show you how impostors are treated. Guards! Arrest this impostor!
Unless you want to endure the wrath of the gods, dare not touch her because she is the rightful owner of that throne that you sit on. You are the impostor. You are!
Am I seeing a ghost or what? Are you not supposed to be dead? Huh. No wonder I kept seeing you in my dreams. I surrounded myself with traitors. Traitors who never liked me. They kept parading themselves as loyal servants. Why are you alive?
How dare you? How dare you, my king? After everything I did for you to sit on that throne, to protect your life and the throne, and you dare to kill me? Your Majesty!
What you are saying has not managed to be an answer to my question. I'm asking you, Loreto. Why is it that when you are supposed to be dead, you are alive? Why?
You are a wicked soul. The weapon you gave to me to deliver at the evil forest was the same weapon you wanted to use to kill me. Why?
I know a day like this will come. The gods has put your life in my hands and not of the king. I wanted you to see that you have been a weapon of destruction and bloodshed in the kingdom. I loved you and showed you that I do, but you saw me as someone that you cannot love. You have to leave now and run as fast as your legs can carry you. I shall return to the king and take a message to him that you are dead in the forest of the dead and being devoured by wild animals. But promise me that you shall never return.
I won't make that promise. I'm not sure about that. I'm sorry, I actually, all the killings are not my fault. I have shed innocent blood, and the gods have used you to spare my life. I promise I will end this reign of the king. I promise you.
You have to go now. Oh, please. Be safe. May the gods protect you.
May the gods protect you too. I promise you I shall be back, but I will come back stronger. I committed a lot of atrocities in your name. I spilled innocent blood and I killed infants, all because of you! Yet you considered me expendable.
You are not going to say a word of blame to me. Because I did what I had to do when I discovered you allowed your conscience to get a better part of you. You used to carry out my instructions without any doubt. Suddenly you started questioning everything I said. And I knew it deep down my heart that if I should allow you live one more day, chances are you are going to join forces with my enemies to bring me down. And I decided to cut you out because always your life was in my hands.
My life was never in your hands. The gods has my life in their hands. You commanded, but they had my fate. Until I met her, maybe. She had the mark of the deity. And the gods decided to use me to keep her, to bring her, to take her throne. And that is why she is here.
Do you have anything to say before I spill your blood? Your last word.
Please, I beg of you. But will you spill the blood of the only daughter of the king, the bearer of the mark of the deity? Please help me.
You? You are the daughter of the king? No. No. The king doesn't have any daughter. All we know are sons. Where are you from?
I am the unborn child of the late king's concubine, Tarsila. She left with my pregnancy when her life and mine were threatened, and she kept me away from the palace and I have stayed away. I made sure I was not. And since I heard that the king have ordered the killing of any bearer of any mark, I've been in hiding until you found me here. Please spare my life and respect the desires of the gods. Please.
You made me spill innocent blood? It's been you all the while? It's been you?
Please. Please. Please.
Why? Why?
Please.
You must go now. I beg you, run as fast as you can. The king has been doubting me lately. I do not want him to send someone to come and check upon you. And if he finds out that I didn't carry out his command, he's going to kill me.
I don't have any place to go to. This is my mother's home. I know no one else.
Just go! You go to a strange land. Settle down with a stranger. Find a way to settle down. And when you settle down, please send a word across to me. Okay? When everything is settled down here, I will let you know. I'll call you. Go.
Okay. But why the sudden change of mind?
What is wrong with you, woman? You need to leave now.
Okay.
Go! Okay. Just go!
May the gods protect.
Protect you to go!
Your presentation has not made any iota of sense at all. Because it is only over my dead body with the daughter of a cursed lonely woman who seduced my father become king in my land. It cannot happen.
It is not in your place to decide. Because the gods had already decided before I was born when they placed the mark of a queen on me.
Whatever thing that you had, it can never be the mark. This is not happening. There is no way the gods will decide that the chosen one who will rule over my land will be a woman from a concubine. It cannot happen. Listen to me. If the gods possibly are the ones that are planning this, I'm telling you here that they are jokers.
You are the joker trying to usurp the throne that does not belong to you. I am here to take the rightful place.
Why are you deceiving this woman? Why can't you tell her that I am divinely protected? Have you forgotten that I cannot be killed by anybody? Why can't you tell her that I am the one who is protected by forces that you will never be able to comprehend?
You are not the only one that is protected. I am protected too. Have you forgotten how far I went and I risked my life to bring that protection for you? I brought it and I shall destroy you with it.
Yes! 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 Yes!
This song of victory. We are free. 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 This song of victory. We are free.
Amebi, daughter of the late King Pandala I of Zaza Kingdom. You are the bearer of the mark and the chosen queen by the deity. In less 7 market days, I, son of my father, I will assemble the villagers at large to crown you the queen of this great kingdom. Your reign will be supreme and great. You will conquer your enemies. I take my leave.
We are free. We are free. This song of victory.
You fought a great fight. The win and the glory is also yours. You have put to an end the reign of terror and tyranny in the kingdom of Zaza. But then, you committed great atrocities against the people. The people are not happy with you at all. So you will have to embark on life banishment. You will leave and never return back to this kingdom.
And that is how the reign of terror came to an end. The rightful queen sits on the throne and reigns. The people are happy. The waters have become clean and the plant flourishes once again. The battle of the gods and the tyrant no longer lives. I took the sides of the gods and I must lead in the path that they take me through.
You think you will leave me here all alone? Do you? How could you abandon the one who loves you so much?
I have been rejected by the land. You can't be seen with me.
Love has no understanding of what you just said. Yes, I'm ready to wander with you wherever you go without a roof over our head. We can start up a new love story over there.
Show me the mark, show